what is your running back room going to look like in 2025? Well, I do have a lot of confidence. First of all, I've already mentioned Oscar Attaway from North Texas, who spent time last year as the backup for Rocket Sanders. I think is a very smart and experienced running back. I think he has a lot of upside to him. He got the extra waiver this past year for him to play college football. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. That's the bottom line. But anyways, he'll be back for his 7th year, which if I keep on, I'm just going to get more and more frustrated. But played at North Texas for a couple of years. Best year came in 2023, 123 carries, 738, and 6 scores for North Texas. He has the capability to break off a big run. I think he is a very powerful back. I think he's shifty in the open space, and I think he can punish any defender that gets in his way. I think he has a lot of upside for what his game brings. I think he's a guy that you can get out the backfield and you can throw and sellers can execute well with him in the option game. Now, you would like Faison in the backfield, who would be a more reliable source of the option, but I'm sure you would like Attaway as your second option, which you've done so last year. You've got a little bit of experience with that. So I am fine with having without having Faison in the backfield for this option game, because I think Attaway is the more shifty back and the faster back out of the two. Not to mention that you also bring in Jawarn Howell, who last year made the honor roll, didn't really play a whole lot, but while he was at South Carolina State, freshman All-American, MEAC Rookie of the Year, HBCU honorable mention All-American, played and started in 9 games at South Carolina State, 102 carries for 809 yards and 7 touchdowns, 8 yards a carry. So if you want a speed back, that's your guy. Again, this is another guy that I think can break out. Another guy that I think can do damage in the run game. And he's a guy I really, really like being able to break off a big run. And I think he can do just that. I really, really, really like what he is going to do at the end of the day. I think he can be a reliable number 2. I think he might end up what Texas did with their running back room and be a heavy, heavy rotational guy at the end of the day. He may end up like Trey Wisner, who came out of the backfield, who came out as the third team back in the fall camp. Then you lose one of your star backs. Jaden Blue ends up becoming the main guy. And then you have Trey Wisner, who comes in and does damage on the ground. I think he led the team in rushing too, if I'm not mistaken. But overall, I do still appreciate what South Carolina is going to bring with this running back room at the end of